Alex, just talk about how you're doing right now, how you've been coming along.
I'm coming along good. Rehab's going real well.
Alex, how much did you think about actually leaving and going? And what was your thought process?
I mean, I thought about it, thought about my options like everybody else did, but I felt like the best decision was to come back, and I made my decision.
The indications that give you that you're going to be ready for the start of the season, or do you know that it's
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
gonna
be?
be ready way before the season. I'll be fine before the season even starts.
What percent would you say you are now, as to being fully ready? How much further do you have to go?
I'm not really sure, but I'm jogging right now. I'm doing some jumping stuff. I'm probably gonna start some single leg jump stuff next week. So I'm just progressing.
How tough has it been?
I mean, it's been real tough. It's been a struggle. It's been a journey, but that's how it is with ACLs, No, but it'll all be worth it when I finish rehab and everything.
When all those guys declared, they said that they wanted you to be up there with them. They missed you. Just how difficult was it for you to watch that from the side?
It was real difficult, but things happen for a reason. God has a plan for me, and I'm just trying to run out that plan.
Have you ever had an obstacle like this,
N-
injury wise?
no, this is my first like major injury. Really my only injury, so it just happens to be it.
What have you learned about yourself through this process?
I've been mentally strong. Don't get down on yourself. Keep your head high. Be mentally strong. Everything like that.
What guys have reached out to you? Because obviously no one's just going through stuff like that. Or have you reached out? Or have those guys reached out to you?
Oh yeah, they did. When I first got hurt, Nerlens reached out. Julius, other Julius Mays, Archie. Everybody I keep in contact with all the time.
What's Cal told you about how he's going to use you next year, or have you had those kind of conversations?
We had a little conversation now where he just wants me to step up and be a leader of this team and try to run practice next year.
How different is your mentality this time compared to this time last year, the year before?
Um, I feel like I had a great mentality last year. I just got hurt. So I'm gonna try to keep that same mentality and just try to build on it.
How do you see this team shaping up? 7 guys have left, but you're coming back. There are others coming back. Recruits coming in. How do you see this team?
I feel like it'll be fine. I feel like we got a lot of talent coming in. We already got a lot of talent as is already. I feel like it'll be fine.
Do you have a date that you're hoping to be back full swing of things?
No, we're just taking it one day at a time. I'm not trying to rush anything.
I know there's always pressure at this school. You're sure well aware of that, but do you feel any more so knowing that you are the man?
No, I mean there's no pressure. Pressure's gonna be the same every year. So I'm used to it by now.
Have you told the incoming guys that already?
Nah, they'll have to learn for themselves. I mean, me and Tyler and Marcus, we're gonna be there to help them along the way and everything. But it's hard, when you get here, you gotta face reality and everything like that. But I feel like we got a great group of guys coming in. They'll be able to handle it.
Kind of an adjustment for practice. I mean, there were 10 guys, 11, 12 guys last year, and you're not going to have that many numbers at least going into it.
Yeah, practice won't be as intense. It won't be as physical and as competitive because you don't have the 7 pros that just left. So you just have a couple players, a lot of great players, but you don't have as many bodies. So it won't be as competitive as usual.
What role do you have in trying to make it as intense as last year?
Just keep on doing what I did last year. Trying to win, arguing Cal's calls and stuff like that. Just trying to win every drill, win every 5-on-5 game, and just make sure everybody's into it.
How big of a difference do you think it'll be for you this year now that you've had a year under Cal's system that you kind of know what you're getting into?
I feel like he's gonna trust me more to make decisions with the ball. My play calling and stuff like that. So, it's always great to be more comfortable with the coach and stuff like that. So, I just can't wait.
How long did it take to get over the Wisconsin game? Or are you over it?
I mean, it took a while, but I'm not really looking at that anymore. We lost. We didn't make it do what we needed to do. So, it's over now.
A lot of people use that kind of thing as driving to get back to there to finish differently. Is that something you'll use, or you just try and put it out of your mind?
I just put it out in my mind. I just want to win regardless. It doesn't matter if we lose, or we won the national championship. I still want to go back and win it again. So, I just, trying to fight for next year.
A lot of the guys that Alex came here with and was closest with are gone now, and those guys talked about how hard it was to sort of leave him behind. You and Marcus, have you guys sort of tried to grab him and get with him and make sure he's, he feels like he has a group here now that's with him?
I don't feel like he feels like an outsider or anything. So, I feel like he bonds with everybody. Alex pretty cool. We actually had a talk yesterday while eating and stuff, but he'd probably be gone too if he didn't get hurt last year. So I know it's tough on him, and we're always here for him, of course. But I feel like he's good.
Is it a blessing for the team, though? I mean, I know he wanted to be gone, but then to have a 6'8" guy who can jump out of the gym that's a senior coming back?
Yeah, it's a blessing for the team because him coming back gives us a shot blocker, rebounder, and a guy who's going to play hard defensively, and he just brings another big body and another leader on our team, and I'm happy he's here with us.
How excited are you personally for the opportunity that does await you, apparently?
I mean, it's a great opportunity. It kind of just reminds you of like your high school year where you're kind of just starting over and starting new, and you're able to just be free and do whatever you want.
Is there any part of you guys among you guys coming back? I mean, you're losing a lot to the draft. There are people who are concerned about the recruiting. Is there any kind of chip on your shoulder at all about the expectations about next year?
I mean, that's what expectations are for. They're for you to eventually climb and conquer. So that's our plan is. We like having huge expectations. That's the whole point of being at Kentucky is to have these great expectations. So it's just working at it to try to get there.
I know you're going to take it one game at a time, all those things that come with it, but is there some part of it, 0-2 now in NCAA tournaments for you? It's just kind of in the back of your mind, I really want to go get one of these things, maybe even more so than just had I not tasted it, so close those first two times?
Yeah, definitely being real close and not being able to grab it is just, it's a hard feeling for you, especially when you're coming back and you have one more chance. But and that's just something I've always wanted, so it's definitely a huge goal for me.
When you walked in the door as a freshman, did you think I'm going to play right now, or did you think it may be a couple years before I get my shot or anything like that?
Honestly, I didn't know, especially at UK. Your goal is just to play against the best each day and try to get better. So I really didn't have those really big expectations. I just came in here with an open mind.
How have you grown since the first day you set foot on this campus as a freshman?
I think I've grown a lot. Just learning and just trying to be a sponge on and off the court is just, it helps so much, and that's all I'm going to say about that one.
Cal talked about how that this is your time. You may have answered this right off the bat, but he said that Marcus knows it's his time. We know it's his time. What do you know about this being your time? Because obviously there's a mass exodus of people, but tell us why you know it's your time.
There's just a point in time. I guess my brother says when you turn the light on, and then I feel like I've found the light. And I've turned it on, and that's how I figured it out that it was my time, and now it's just time to prove it.